paper to mask the section I want to spray yellow. And if there's any underspray or overspray, the yellow stripe actually has a white edging, so I'll be using this aircraft trim tape. It's a sticky back tape and it comes in different widths, and I'll put that over it so you've got a border, a nice straight border either side of the yellow striping. I'm going to go and get that sprayed now because it's not going to be an easy job. It's coming together quite well. As you can see, I've got the yellow, got the silver body, got the black tail. I've left the red and white striping as I said from the original aircraft. A couple of things I've done: I've added the black walkways across the wings. Haven't quite done it right because this one is showing more yellow than this, but that might be because the wing isn't bedded properly, I don't know. So I might have to touch that up. And I had to put in, you can see here, I had to put in a black stripe. Why a black stripe? Well, it's because my yellow exploded on me. Had a small can of Styro RC yellow paint. They're useless cans, I tell you. If you don't finish the can off in one go, that nozzle blocks and you can't use the cans, and you can't interchange the tops because they just squirt paint everywhere. So I ended up using the black that I've got. Get this all trimmed up where it's oversprayed. I've got some trim coming in, then I'll retouch it with silver just to make the lines straight and match the panel lines. I still haven't decided if I'm going to be putting black edging on the wings. I don't think these had them to protect these, rather than just put a clear tape across the wings. I'm thinking I might use black tape across there. Yeah, so I quite like it. I think it might get the nickname Bumblebee. Let's carry on. The whole plane is lacquered except for this piece. This piece is just put on there. I've run out of time today, so that will be lacquered tomorrow. But the whole plane is basically done. I'm just going to wait for the decal set to arrive. But there's nothing stopping me fly it as it is. I'm just going to stick the wheels back on because they're still off underneath. Here's a little something I've been working on. Because I had the canopy off and I masked it all and I sprayed the inside of the canopy. As you can see there, clearly see there, I've got a pilot in it. So there's the pilot. But I can remove the pilot like this. Just put in there. Then I've built this, which is a 2p coin, a magnet, a piece of foam and a plastic card plate. The pilot's on a plastic card plate as well, stuck on. I bought myself a Polaroid cube. I'm going to try it elsewhere, but this will be the first application. So how this works is that basically clips on like so. So this is all measured, and I can take the cockpit and insert it like so, the plastic card there, and I've now got a camera inside my cockpit looking through the forward windshield. I've also got an instrument cluster on there. Now I did a test piece of video. It's not brilliant, but I think once it's actually up in the air and flying with the camera in, it might be, you know, it'll be okay. I'll use it. Of course there's extra weight there, and it is behind the centre of gravity, so I might have to do some messing around to get the balance right, but I'll get onto that later. So I can bring this out if I want it out, just like that. I can put the original pilot back in. Just like that. here's a bit of video, test video I made using this. So the other thing I've done, which isn't quite according to this colour scheme I'm copying, I've put a black tape across the front here. Couple of reasons. Obviously it protects the foam if it's knocked. Secondly, it covers up the abysmal join between the silver underneath and the yellow on the top, because I didn't mask it or anything, I just sprayed it. So it helps cover up some of that mess. And I've got the same on the underside here. It runs all the way along. Actually, I'll keep it that way for now because I've got to pop the wheels in and glue them. So this is where we are at the moment. I've been a bit busy. I just want to try something out. I bought myself a new light for the camera. I had spray painted black walkways on here up to about halfway. Then I realised the actual aircraft that I'm trying to copy had them all the way to the front of the wing. So I've done that, but I've done it with tape. So that's tape. Black lines are on the wing. They are not underneath, but I am leaving them on the top. The cowl is still in the garage, having its final spray of lacquer. What I've done on that, I've painted the same colour yellow as the wings on the front third of the cowl. Then I've got a white tape similar to this wrapped around it, and then you've got the silver, the rest of the fuselage. And then on the underside, nothing really to write home about. It is just really, whoops, really plain. As you can see, it's just silver. I'm waiting for decals to arrive. Everything else is being put on. You've seen earlier in the video that I made an update to this canopy, so I can pull this out, put in a Polaroid cube camera in there. I'm looking forward to giving that a go. I've got to check the centre of gravity out because I have definitely added more weight, but I don't think it's going to affect it that much flying wise. Almost there. You'll see her in all her glory, but the only difference will be that she'll have a engine cowl on plus the prop. I've done a small change to the prop. Well, there it is. You're now looking at the completed F4F Wildcat. It's now mine. So if I bring that round like that, completely different paint scheme I've put on it. It is supposed to resemble this one. There are several changes, and I've got to go on the internet to find some lettering, some self-adhesive letters that will fit in here. I suppose we're looking at about no more than maybe 2.5 centimetre letters, just to put a few across here. Yeah, I mean, it's not perfect by a long shot. I've had lots of issues, lots of problems, but in the air it'll look great. So keep an eye out for her maiden flight. Thanks for watching, stay safe, stay well. I'll see you on another video. Cheers.